Hello, my name is Nash McCarthy and I'm co-president of SELC. I'd like to welcome you to the newly named Unity Reed High School. We're excited to have you here and hope you enjoy your 4 years here at this great high school. To start the tour, we're standing here at the bus loop, which is where you'll be dropped off in the morning by your bus and picked up in the afternoon. We're also here by the parent drop-off area, where you'll be dropped off in the morning and picked up by your parent in the afternoon. We're here at the front of the school, walking into the gym side. Besides the gym side, there are two other main entrances. One is the middle stairwell entrance, which is in between the two main entrances, and then the other one is the auditorium entrance, which is on the far side of the school. Unfortunately, I cannot give you this tour in person, but SCLC, the class of which I am co-president of, has put together this tour and as well as this website to help give you all the information you may need. On this website, you will be able to access interviews with teachers, admin, and guidance counselors so that you meet every important person here at Unity Reed High School. On this website, you'll also find club signups and testimonials where you'll find out what it means to be a Lion here at Unity Reed High School. On this tour, you'll meet a teacher from each department. Each teacher will go through the classes you may take while here and the clubs you may take while here at Unity Reed High School. While we're entering the school, it is important to remember that each floor is one big circle and each pod is based off the big circle. Now let's take a quick tour of the first floor circle. Now that you've seen the circle of the first floor, Bailey will now be showing you into the gym.
Now we're going to show you what's inside the gym. This is the entrance to the gym. Then on the right side is the entrance to the girls' locker room. And then back this way, on this side, is our health rooms and boys' locker room. And then there's a men's bathroom down there. And then coming back out this way is our gym, where we hold gym class, basketball games, pep rallies. Now I'm going to send it to Sean, and he's going to show you the main office.
Thank you, Bailey. Now we'll be taking you through the main hallway of the school. Behind me, this is the International Baccalaureate program. This is a program that we take a lot of pride in at this school. It takes for advanced classes, and if you want a college credit in high school, this is where you go. Now, to my right over here, this is the front desk. I'm gonna take you down this hallway. Now, on the right here, this is the attendance office. This is where you come if you are a tardy to school and get your tardy pass. And then to my left over here, this is the main office. This is where our principal, Dr. Nichols, and our assistant principal, Mr. Barton's office is located. And now, walking down this hallway, to our right, down that hallway over there, one of our specialty programs, cosmetology, has to do with hair. Now, down this hallway, this is our first floor lockers. There's other lockers on the other side of the hallway, but this is the main. To my left, up ahead, this is the computer lab right here. Now, behind me over here, we have our special education classes. We take a lot of pride in our autism community. We also hold unified basketball games for them, and all the school comes out. We take kids out of class to come see them to cheer them on. To the left right here, this is the nurse's office. This is where you'll go if you're not feeling well. Also, if this door is closed, you got to go in and check with guidance. Now, to my right, this is where security is. If there's any problems, that's where you'll be at. So in a little bit here, the girls are going to talk about the Unity part of our name, but I'm going to talk about the Reed. Mr. Arthur Reed was a security guard here for 13 years. When the school board decided to change our name, we felt strongly that it should be Arthur Reed because of his impact to our community. If you want to learn more, please click the link below. To my left, the guidance office, where you come see your guidance counselor, and also any career programs with Mr. Lawrence in the back. This is our guidance secretary, Mrs. Writing. Hello. I'm going to pass you back to my guy, Nash.
So just as a reference point, behind us right here is guidance where Sean just was. Behind me is the auditorium, which is on the exact opposite side as the gym. Our auditorium is where band, orchestra, and choir all perform. We also hold a bunch of assemblies here. For example, we have our Black History Month assemblies here, Hispanic Heritage Month assemblies here, and other SELC held events here. We are now headed towards the Wanda Bowling Music Wing, where all of our music classes are. It is very important that you do not come back here during the day because all of our music classes are working to perform their arts during class time and they do not want any disruptions. I'll now be sending you guys back to Bailey.
Thank you, Nash. Now we're outside of the auditorium, and this is the elevator for when you're injured. You can get a pass to ride that. And now we're going to go into the cafeteria. As you can see, we're getting ready for distance learning because of all the desks. Now we're in the cafeteria. There's 3 main parts to the cafeteria. In this door, we have the FACS hallway. That door is the weight room, ROTC, and engineering. And then down there is the ESOL and art rooms. So we're going to go into this hallway. Down this hallway, there's 4 classrooms, and the first one is FACS, which you'll do sewing and learning about nutrition, and then that classroom down there is where you'll cook and learn about babies. Now let's go check out the engineering room. Down this hallway, there's going to be engineering and the weight room. The weight room can be used for all of the athletes here at Unity Reed, as well as weightlifting can be taken as an elective for PE. Also down this hallway is Air Force JROTC. JROTC stands for Junior Reserves Officer Training Corps. JROTC is a specialty program here at Unity Reed. That is training for the Air Force. That can be continued in college. Now Mr. Hareska is going to show you some of the specialty programs here at Unity Reed.
On the first floor of Unity Reed, you'll also find many of the award-winning electives that you can choose from. Our 2-year cosmetology program for 11th and 12th graders that leads to state licensure. The comprehensive music program with a long history of international success. Our brand new electricity specialty program, training students to enter into a lifelong rewarding career. Our dynamic and engaging art program that embraces classic skills and 21st century digital art. 5 levels of Project Lead the Way engineering, training the next generation of problem solvers and designers. Technology education courses covering residential building to architectural drawing and design. The outstanding Air Force Junior ROTC program, developing tomorrow's leaders through discipline and self-responsibility. Family and Consumer Sciences, or FACS, is where you'll find Intro to Culinary, Independent Living, and the Early Educators program. As you'll find, the first floor of Unity Reed is full of many different classes and a wide variety of opportunities for you.
Thank you, Mr. Hareska. Now Sean's going to show you the art room and ESOL.
So going through the first floor cafeteria, you see to my right, we have desks set up for distant learning. And then through our school, we take a lot of pride in student beautification. And behind me, we have a lot of murals. You know, we have LeBron, Oprah. Okay. Now I'm taking you to the art classrooms and the ESOL classrooms. We take a lot of pride in our art. Our art is really creative. We have a lot of diversity in our art. So down this hallway, we have our ESOL classes, which is English as a second language, and we have a large ESOL community. And now going back this way, we're going to Mr. Turner's office. Now to my right, this is the athletic department and this is the athletic director's office, Mr. Turner's office, and we take a lot of pride in our athletics here at Unity Reed. And if you have anything that you want to know about athletics, you come here and you talk to Mr. Turner. Now, moving down the hallway, finishing the circle, to our right here, you'll see that we have a love mural, and that basically, our school is about love. You know, we want to make sure everybody's comfortable in our school at Unity Reed. Now walking over here, if you ever have a trailer class, you want to go through these doors right here. So when going through these doors and going to the trailer, you want to make sure you have your car with you because that's the way you enter back in through the school. So behind me, you can see we're still on the gym side of the first floor. Now coming over here, I'm going to send you to the second floor, where the second floor is basically another circle, and I'm going to send you to Sydney.
Thanks, Sean. Hi, my name is Sydney Vick, and I am a rising junior here at Unity Reed. Remember that every single corner of the circle has a stairwell, and I am starting in the same spot on the second floor that Sean was on the first floor. So on the second and third floors, the bathrooms are on the gym side. This is the girls' restroom, and as you can see around it, we have a blue mural, which is one of two of our Unity murals that were both made before we became Unity Read, which really shows that we are united, and we have been before we got our name. This mural is a tree, and it represents that we all have different paths and branches, but we are still united. And these are all countries that our students have been to, are from, that have gone to this school. So we have Iraq, we have Japan, we have Iran, we have Germany, the United States, and we have Mexico. And on the other side is the boys' bathroom. You can see we have a No Place for Hate mural up above. We've been No Place for Hate for 3 years, and our school really likes to focus on being anti-bullying and just making this a safe place for students to be. When you turn right here, this is our foreign language pod, and all the foreign language classes are going to be in this little area. So we have some really amazing foreign language teachers here at Unity Read. Up on the right, we have Senor Stafford, who's going to tell us a lot about the foreign language classes.
Hello, welcome to Unity Read's World Language Department. My name is Senora Stafford, and I am one of the outstanding Spanish teachers here at the school. Here at Unity Read, we offer Spanish, French, Spanish for fluent speakers, and also Latin. We are really looking forward to sharing with you about all of the different languages that we offer, and we hope that you'll come join our program. Thank you.
Thank you, Senor Stafford, for that information on foreign language. If you come with me, this is a little pod off of the big circle, and this pod is all foreign language. And we have a lot of these around the school, such as for math, English, for history, and for mostly any subject that is done at Unity Read. If you come around here, this is the ending of the foreign language pod, and Elena will now take you to the English pod.
Thanks, Sydney. My name is Elena Bucco. I'm a rising senior at Unity Read High School. I'm also co-president of SELC. Right here is the back side of the library. On the second floor in the library is the center of the circle. Let's go check out the English pod with Ms. Stern.
Hi, Unity Read High School. We are glad you're here. I'm Mrs. Stern. I'm one of the English teachers here at Unity Read. And you probably know we have English 9, 10, 11, and 12, but we also have different levels. We have regular levels, and we have MYP, which is middle years program, and IB levels. We also have a couple cool electives. We have theater, which is brand new. Miss Stearman teaches it, and she's going to rock it. And if you're interested in yearbook, Mr. Hyde teaches that, and it's a great course. This is going to be a really different year because English teachers like to be around kids. We like to read and talk to them. We're going to try to do that as best we can virtually, but in the meantime, you stay safe until we can see you again because you are one of us.
Thank you, Ms. Stern. Ms. Stern is a fabulous teacher here at Unity Read, and you won't get her till you're a senior, so you have a couple years to wait. Down this hallway, you'll see the rest of the English pod. This is going to be where all the English classes are going to be located this year. And if you follow me to this, there's another corner. This is going to be another stairwell above the auditorium. Usually for freshman orientation, you'd come in and get a tour, and we really want you to feel part of the school community, but unfortunately that's not going to happen this year. That's why we're making this video. And this is the elevator in case you ever need to use it. One of Us doesn't only apply to freshman orientation, but it's the mentality we try to keep at our school. Let's go talk to Hannah.
Hi, my name is Hannah Spencer. I'm a rising senior at Unity Read High School. And so first up, we are going to be looking at the business hallway. Over here is Mr. Turner and Ms. Mackert's offices. Mr. Turner is in charge of special education. And right over here is our Tardy Pass system. So if you're ever late to class, you have to come over here to get your Tardy Pass. The business section is split up into two hallways, both on either side of the cafeteria. Speaking of the cafeteria, let's go check out the cafeteria lobby. On our way there, Mr. Gummo is going to be telling us some more details about business.
Business is an elective similar to the ones on the first floor. However, business deals with computers, personal finance, and, well, business. If you wish, after school you can join a club like the Future Business Leaders of America.
Over here is the Lion Library. It's open before and after school. So now let's go talk to Miss Neal.
Hi, Unity Read Lions. My name's Miss Neal, and we're here in the library, where we have 14,000 resources for you to check out. While we're doing virtual learning, we'll be able to give you those resources curbside 2 days a week, but once we're able to come back to school, you can come and visit us here in the library before school, during lunch, or after school. We have lots of programs and fun things for you to check out.
Thank you, Ms. Neal. Now, one more thing to mention is another set of stairs that only connect the second and third floor. Now we're going to meet you inside the cafeteria where Brooke's going to be telling you guys more about it.
Thank you, Hannah. My name is Brooke Barron. I'm a rising junior here at Unity Read High School. As you can tell, we came through the doors to enter the second floor cafeteria, which is exactly identical as the first floor. We did not have enough room, so of course we had to have two. Here is our first line that you can enter, and also you can enter the second line. Over here is our American heroes, such as like Obama. Also down here we have our world heroes as Malala and Nelson Mandela. As you can see here, we have our microwave that we recently got last year for our students to use. We're going back out the same doors that Hannah was before to the entrance of the library. As Hannah was talking about earlier, we have two sections of business on either side of the cafeteria, and I'm going to be taking you to the other side. So as I was saying, if you follow me this way, to my right is where the business classrooms will be. As you can tell right here, this is our group room where you'll be taking a lot of your tests because it's very big and very spacious. If you take IB or AB classes, you will be taking a lot of your tests in there. As you can tell, we are completing the second floor where Sydney had left off. You guys got to see English, business, foreign language, Mr. Turner and Mrs. Mackert's office, as well as the second floor cafeteria and the library. Thank you.
Thanks, Brooke. Hi, my name is Ben Kim. I'm a rising senior at Unity Read, and right now I'm standing right above where Sydney and Sean were on the second and first floor. So I'm on the third floor, and let's take a look. All right, so here on the third floor we have math, history, and science department, as well as a lot of the group room and some administrator offices. So here are the third floor student bathrooms. This is the girls' bathroom. And the walls here are white because we just painted them, but we're going to put up murals here so that you know they're the third floor bathrooms. And then right here is going to be the boys' bathroom. So as we make this right turn right by the bathrooms, we're going to enter the math pod. Now, the math pod is directly above the second floor language, foreign language pod. So here we have some math classrooms. But the math pod is interesting because it's split up into two hallways, and I'll show you guys right here. So it's split up here into this shortcut here. There's 4 classrooms in here, as well as that one over there. Now let's go talk to one of the math teachers, Mr. Jones.
Hey everybody, Mr. Jones here, and I'm a teacher in the math department here at Unity Read High School. And in terms of the track that you would take and the math classes that you would take during your Unity Read High School career, kind of depends on what you're starting out with, and it kind of goes from there. So if a lot of you guys are going to be taking Algebra 1 your freshman year, and if you're doing that, you'll take Algebra 1 freshman year, and then you'll take Geometry, and then Algebra 2 junior year, and then either like an AP Stats class or Advanced Math your senior year. Okay, so that'll be a lot of you. And then in terms of clubs, math-related clubs that we have here at Unity Read High School, we have the Math Honor Society run by Mr. Ronco, who's an awesome guy. And then there's some other clubs that are sponsored by math teachers. There's the Aviation Club that is run by Mr. Munson. So if you're interested in flying or just learning more about the engineering side of aviation, that's a great club to be a part of. And then Miss Nash, who's awesome, she's the math department head. She runs a club called Today's Students, Tomorrow's Teachers. So if you're interested in being a teacher, then that would be a good club for you to join. So that's all from me. Thanks so much for tuning in, and excited to have you here at Unity Read High School.
If you're passionate about math, or if you need help in one of your math classes, come join the Math Honor Society at Unity Read, where you can get help from your fellow students or even become a tutor if you're passionate about that. So at here, we try to push for you to reach the next level. When people say the next level, they usually mean athletically, but you can also reach the next level academically. And here we really push for you to prepare for that next level by getting college credit in high school and really learning about real life problems to solve in the real world. And now I'm going to pass it on to Ritvik.
I'm here to show you the fishbowl. We call it the fishbowl as the third floor office because we used to have a mural of a fish here. Just like Hannah explained on the second floor, if you're late on the third floor, you come to the fishbowl, and here's a tardy machine. Over here we have Miss Anderson's office. She's an assistant principal here. And over here we have Miss Brody's office. She's in charge of discipline over here. Just like the library is the center of the second floor circle, the fishbowl is the center of the third floor circle. And over here we have a computer lab just like the first floor. Now I'm going to pass it over to my buddy Shane over there. Hi Shane.
Thanks Ritvik. My name is Shane Goodson and I'm a rising senior here at Unity Reed High School. Here we enter the history pod. Most of the history classes are in here, although there are a few exceptions. There's Mr. Hunterford on the second floor, Mr. Miller on the first, and Mr. Shield in the trailer. This will show up on your schedule from guidance as TR and a number to let you know that. I play varsity lacrosse and swim for Unity Reed. Like Ben alluded, Unity Reed has always been dedicated to getting our student athletes and students to the next level. Like many of you, I have an interest in playing at that next level, and there's much of an opportunity here. Click in the link below to check out all the sports and programs that Unity Reed offers. You can explore all your interests and everything else you might want to do. Now we're going to check out what Mr. Miller has to say about all the history programs here at Unity Reed.
Hi, my name is John Miller. I'm a history teacher here at Unity Reed. There are two common tracks that students take in the history department. If you start with World I this year, you'll move on to World II, followed by U.S. History and U.S. Government your senior year. If you are taking MYP World II this year, you'll move on to AP Comparative Politics, followed by HL1 and HL2. In addition to these core tracks, for history, we also offer many social science electives, including economics, psychology, geography, anthropology, and much more. After school, we offer many social science clubs that you can take, including the new law club that will be starting up this year. Please reach out to Ms. Ryan Shuttle or Ms. Costani if you have any questions about the law club. We hope you enjoy your 4 years here in the history department.
Thanks, Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller also happens to run the Student Activities Leadership Council, which is a class you can take your sophomore, junior, or senior year at Unity Reed High School. SALC runs the One of Us program that is broadcasting this video to you now in the hope that you can understand our school layout a little bit more and who we are as a community. Now let's go check out the group room with Ritvik.
Like Hannah said, it's the third floor group room, just like the second floor group room. This is where a lot of testing happens, the AP, IB, and SOL. If you want to take your academics to the next level, take those AP and IB tests and get those college credits out the way. As you notice over here, we have a lot of laptops. Administration is trying to make sure that all the students have access to computers. So if you're not signed up, click down below to make sure you get signed up for that. I'm gonna send it over to Nick to show you the science department.
All right, thanks Ritvik. All right guys, so now we're gonna check out the science pod. But before we do that, we're gonna check out the elevator again. So as Alina said on the second floor, the elevator is off limits to us as students. However, if we're injured or if the faculty allows us, we're allowed to come up through the elevator. All right, so now as we walk over into the science pod, this is gonna be, if you're gonna have any difficulty, this is where it's gonna be. So the science area is quite confusing, all right? Adding on to all the already big circles you notice here already at Stonewall, we're gonna walk down in this corridor here, all right? So again, adding on to the circles, we have a smaller circle here with multiple classrooms. And the biggest piece of advice I can give you guys is to look at that map on the back of your folder and really just get to know where your classes are, all right? All the classes are numbered and you just walk around as much as you need to really get familiar with it. So now as we walk down this corridor, you guys are gonna notice that there's a computer lab right here, all right? You can't read the label, but that's what it is, okay? And at one time or another here at Unity Read, you guys are going to find yourself in any one of these classrooms and the computer lab to print out work and, you know, get that last minute piece of work done before class, all right? And as we come here to classroom 3042, we're going to get introduced to Mr. Smith, who's going to take you into some more of the science courses here at Unity Read.
Hello, Unity Read Lions. My name is Mr. Smith and I'm a biology teacher and ecology club co-sponsor here at Unity Read. As first years, most of you will take biology. After that, you'll have the opportunity to explore paths of earth science, chemistry, and physics, as well as take electives such as oceanography, ecology, astronomy, and environmental science. And if you want to go beyond the classroom, you can join clubs such as the Astronomy Club and the Ecology Club. I know this year will look a lot different to many of us. It won't be the same that we're used to. Just know that your science teachers have been busy working on making your lessons and virtual labs fun, so your science classes will continue to be engaging and interesting. We will do anything we can to help and support you as you are now one of us.
Perfect. Thank you, Mr. Smith. I'm going to show you this area over here now. Over here we've got Mr. Cavender's office. He's in charge of leadership, history, and discipline. Across the hallway we have Miss McDonald. She's an administrative intern here. And over here we have the IB office. This is where you'll find Miss Hodson's office, who's the IB coordinator, and Miss Lennard's office, who's the MYP coordinator. If you're an IB, you're gonna have to know where this place is. Next, we're gonna head downstairs to show you how the second floor connects to the third floor that we're on. The first thing you notice as we go downstairs is the library. As you can see, we have the library right here, and we have the cafeteria on either side of the cameraman. Follow me. I'm going to hand it over to Nick so we can show you the rest of the science pod.
All right, guys, let's go back up. All right, guys, so now that we're back on the third floor, you guys are going to notice right here at the top of the staircase, all right, the science section is pretty much mirrored, all right? So you have the bigger lab over here, and you have an exact mirrored over here. And as we go back down this hallway, the only exception is going to be the larger classroom right here, okay? But when you guys, again, go down this aisle right here, you guys are going to notice the smaller circle in the back again, okay? And as we continue down here, all right, you guys are going to see this one hallway right here that Ben had pointed out on the other side, all right? These, again, are the math classes that cut on through, okay? And my biggest piece of advice for you guys to come into Unity Read is please get involved, okay? We have plenty of National Honorship Society programs that you can be a part of. And it's not a big time commitment either. As Ben pointed out, we have math, science, foreign language. There's plenty to choose from, and it's really fun to get in there with your friends and have a fun time, okay? And again, take that next step in your academics, all right? Going on those transcripts, it's really important to have these other things on there, all right? And now we're gonna head back downstairs.
This now concludes our tour of Unity Read High School. Thank you for joining us today, and make sure you check out the rest of the One of Us website.
Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Donatelli. I'm here with Miss Miller and Mr. Miller, and we are the teachers of the Student Activities Leadership Council class.
This is the class that's putting together this video and the website, so we hope that you enjoyed the virtual tour and that you can explore everything else that we have on the site for you, including videos from your administrators and guidance counselors, teachers, as well as information about our school specifically, but also about this new distance learning that we're all exploring together.
Our One of Us program every year is about making you feel as though you are welcome in this community that you now call your own. We hope that this website will give you some of what you would have gotten on a regular year, and we hope that you invest in our community and truly become one of us.
My name is Mr. Donatelli, and I've approved this message.